Dutty Berry, when I put up my emails, the schools reached out to me.
I am greatly apologizing to all Trinidadians that live around the world.
Do you eat doubles?
What?
Do you eat doubles?
I love doubles. Doubles is like
other kids being racist when I pick me at school.
Feed us to another Monday social media countdown. Come on, man, like up the live. Whoa, let's go. 1, 2, 3, come on, bro. Ooh la la, na na no na na, na na no vertebra. All right, Alexa, stop. Can't bother with the copyright. Oh, whoa, Alexa, the first Alexa like stop so quickly. I just say stop. Alexa, you learn. I love that for you. Anyway, burritos, box cover. This is Dutty Berry and welcome to another social media countdown. Boy, me know on the ear the girl said she really combo me. The lady said the queen of dancehall has comment about me. Boy, she talk about, well, she really talk about things, but she said some things to Dutty Berry, and so Dutty Berry is here, and it's now time to answer the queen of dancehall, Spice, because if you can't talk, then I can talk as well. Okay? Because you are promoting and me are promote too. So we're doing this together. Thank you very much, Grace or Spice. Hamilton. Anyway, burritos, we have a whole heap of other things to go and get down into, so just sit back, relax, and let's get started with the show.
The dirty of the berry, yeah, the juicy of the scoop. All the things are going on and missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the corner coming soon. All the drama where you want, you can tune into the youth. Like, yo, hey, box cover, cover all the topics like I in them. Pot cover, mix up, blender, all them suck me out, what happened on the week, yo, just tune in, zine.
Number 5, Shenseea on racism. Miss Stupies. Okay, so dancehall princess Shenseea recently posted a video online to her socials informing us that her son, who is now Rajero, who's now in school in America, has experienced racism.
Like parents, I want to deal with other kids being racist when I pick me at school. Like, because Rajero come from school today and his teacher called me and I say, oh, you know, other kids are calling and all type of school, and it's giving more put on a uniform and go up there. No sir, for real. Like, what am I do? Cause
oh wow, you see, that's one of the things that when you them grow up in a Jamaica, like we have a whole heap of things where you go face, but racism might not be one of them where you might book up on some classism, but not that. And so it is, of course, very sad that Rajero is experiencing that. And my question is like, Shenseea, maybe I forgot to do what you got to do, you know. Maybe I forgot to put on one school uniform and go up there, but boy, you know, that's not a really appropriate thing, especially with the president. You know, you might end up having to come back to Jamaica full time with you and your son. So I'm going to tell you, do not do that, Shenseea. But some people in our comments tell her, say, yeah man, they're about that life. Because when you did a grow up, you were told that, listen, it's an eye for your eye. Anybody this, you tell them back.
No girl can't see me and cause problem. Them a man clowns so me walk on them.
So Shenseea, you just have some conversation with your son. Maybe, you know, bring it up to the teachers, them and the officials, and hopefully something is done. If not, you know, you just relocate him. So, boy, all the best with the situation, Shenseea. Burritos, let me know, what kind of advice would you give to your child if your child was the subject of racism? Sound off below. Number 4, Beenie called out. Alright, burritos know. So this one, boy, it take the cake, you know, because Beenie Man cannot catch a break. The king of dancehall cannot catch a break. And so it was just a quiet day, a quiet evening, when out of nowhere, Disha Ravers resurfaced to social media to let the people them know that she believes that her father is not a real father.
Yeah, worry about being king. Yeah, worry about the next man who actually take care and mute them. Yeah, worry about, and no matter how old them want to be, he might take care and mute them. Yeah, worry about a man who take care of everybody around him. That's what I worry about. You know what you go do? You go buy a Maserati. To prove what? To prove that you're the king? You need to be king of your kids them. If you fight for be king father. If you fight for be king of father. Oh yeah, fight for be king. And you not fight for the king in your family. I don't understand it none at all. I don't get it. You see me? You fight for be king of dancehall. Yes, you will always be the king of dancehall. But guess what? You fight for the wrong thing then, bro. Everything what you do in your life, you give your woman control over it. Every move you make, your woman control it. If your woman say jump, you say, oh, I can't remember, say, you tell me, say, for do that. And she said, no. No, when we come back, you change your mouth and say, that you tell me. So, oh, you fight for being king of that, you not fight for be a good father.
Oh wow, no man, Deja talk, you know. And Deja never miss with the timing. Like Deja found the right timing for really come in and put this out to the public, you know. And you know the Gaza supporters, them are loving it. Because this is a further one for kind of further put on the legacy of Beenie Man, and it's just very convenient. But boy, Deja, you know, like we know so Deja is very outspoken. It's not the first time that Deja would have come out and spoken about her father. She's usually the one who has had you know, some critique for him girlfriends and you know way him kind of do, and it is expected because his first child. That's the first child, and if anybody know nothing about children, you see the first child, the one that closest to the actual parents' age. Yeah, man, it's a different relationship. I tell you, it's a different relationship. The younger ones, them probably will look and still revere the parents, no, but the older ones, them, yeah, man, we are look and we are judge, we are tell us, no marry the one, then don't do that. It's a different type of relationship, so it is understandable. I just feel a little bit disheartened that it is happening in the public domain, but why? Beenie Man, I'm sure you and Deja will be able to fix things because you have done it already. So please just fix things because clearly there is a wound that is still there. So just sort it out off air. That's all I hope. Just like healing for everybody involved. Because yeah man, it's boy, I'm not like to see this man. So Berry does let me know, is this situation relatable? Can you relate to the situation that Deja described? And what would be your advice to Beenie Man? Sound off in the comments. Number 3, hyper vents. Mitoniel. Alright, now so anyway, so you know, Gaza member Lisa Hyper recently got many tongues wagging after she went on social media. Boy, everything up on social media, duh, because it's a social media countdown. She went online to basically rant and vent about people who she believed that were holding her down in the industry. Take a listen.
Nobody call my phone. I don't want nobody look to me. I'm my own big woman. I'm 36. I'm not last. Wanna breeze me and breeze my phone. Cause I don't want this so much. Remember, you know, when everybody did that say I'm mad, I'm a this, I'm a that, I only God me see, not even my mama, my papa, I God heal me. I am alone, I owe something right now, I don't owe nothing. Big up yourself, my brother. Know yourself. Your sister go buy a jelly bed, cause that way you get a fucker. Yeah. Oh, Mooney to get bum buckler then. And you get X1, Bima. Mooney do 13 years. Hey, I that get my dark in a youth. I want to you. Wanna leave me alone. Vanessa can never be my replacement because Vanessa don't even know how to construct a proper sentence. So Vanessa could never be my replacement. Okay? You and Vanessa come.
And people are saying because she have feelings because him the Kartel go buy car for everybody else and she don't get no car and
My trick right through. My trick everybody knows that I love Adi. Who could I make me turn for my boss? I'm angry. I'm angry at him. I'm angry at him because him for deal with some business for me and him not deal with it. It's not about relationship, it's not about sex. It's about my career. I want him to take my career seriously. That's all I'm saying. Right?
Boy, I just let's just see how this entire thing plays out. But for right now, Lisa Hype, focus on promoting your song because she actually was on Winford's show and she have her song with name Soul something like that. I can't remember the name right now, but it's actually a pretty good song. And so hopefully she can get to focus more on it and promote the song and just, heal from all of this way I go on. Berry does just let me know. What you think about this whole Lisa hype story? Sound off in the comments. Number 2, Beenie Doubles Down. Okay, Berry does know. Once again, Beenie Man, big up yourself. Look, I have to. Your name get mentioned and countdown twice. So, remember last week on the countdown where I talked about Beenie Man's Drink Champs interview where he sat down and he was speaking about Kartel. Well, I never Kartel alone him did I talk about. He had other conversations. And when the host asked him for, to describe what his favorite, what Caribbean island is his favorite outside of Jamaica, he shared that, of course, Trinidad is his favorite island. But things took a turn when they, went further and asked him, if he enjoys or has tried doubles. Take a listen to what he shared.
Trinidad, what? I don't eat doubles. Dog don't eat doubles. I don't eat nothing that dog don't eat. Thank you. The only thing. I don't eat doubles. Doubles is nice.
They don't got vegan doubles?
No, I tried already. I tried like 2 times. Yeah, they got trick peas and pepper and shit. And flour and shit. And it's nice. Then you got a next one called trippers. It's nice. But once I showed to the dog and the dog...
Oh, wow. No, Beenie Man. You had me, then you lost me. You were right there in a Beenie. You see, when you say you have the doubles and you like it, you did it right there so. But you see, when Beenie Man went on and shared that him show the doubles to the dog and the dog never like it, so him not name it. You know what the Trinidad people them here? Oh, so we had a dog food we cook. A dog food we cook. Because we are not nobody. We are like a boto. We are zutupek. We are chinks. We are the bottom feeders of the world. Like when they have the fish tank, you have the little something goes on. Yeah, man, the fish, that is what them here say Beenie Man describe them as. Like them that have no class when they come on to the culinary arts, right? That's what they heard. So of course they took to TikTok and they definitely sounded off. Just take a listen to some of the reactions.
He said dogs eat chicken, dogs eat fish, dogs eat dumpling, but the dog didn't eat doubles. I ain't gonna lie, Beenie Man is a disrespectful kind of fella. But since he gave you 2 cents on our culture, I will give my 2 cents on yours. Right, Beenie Man? Just because you name a song King of Dancehall, that doesn't mean you're the King of Dancehall. Right? We all know the King of Dancehall is a DJ Palmer Vybz Kartel.
Okay. Oh, what? Them talk, the Trinidad people, them talk. And what was sad, even the Jamaican people were agreeing with the Trinidadians because they came for Beenie Man's King of the Dancehall status and declared that Trinidad is a Gaza country. So right there and then, Beenie Man, boy, you just not catch a break. But I guess the news got around to Beenie Man and he eventually took to social media to give his apology. Take a listen.
I just want to know, sir, all of the people them from Trinidad who say that I disrespect Trinidad. I never disrespect Trinidad. It's like you ask just that for me poor. Alright? I try to eat the doubles. And then eat the doubles that I did. That seriously I did. All the doubles people them can tell us say I did. But when we go some boom and choke the thing for the dog them will eat it. It's not a disrespect to Trinidad. None at all whatsoever. None at all whatsoever. I am greatly apologizing to all Trinidadians that live around the world that eat doubles. When we said it was a joke, but when Unu said it in a sound jokeful. So I just want to know, say, I not disrespect no Trinidadian, none at all, never. I will never ever do that. That Trinidad is my country. When we go, even when I have nothing to do, I just buy a ticket and go to Trinidad.
That is it, Beenie Man. That is it. You apologize. You've been in the game long enough, so you understand these moments. You understand that sometimes you have a good rapport in the public, and then sometimes you go down and you have to just kind of build back and, do look up PR and stuff. So what me suggesting of Beenie Man, just kind of lay low, just focus on the music and doing the stuff them know, because, it just go. But to jump on his side, what I will say, though, is that I think Beenie Man does like Trinidad. I just think the expression was not good. The reason why I give him a little pass is because I actually heard that from my grandmother, where it's a little thing where if you have food and you eat some of the food and when you throw it away, you realize the dog them don't want to eat it, it make you kind of pre the people them. Like maybe the food never have come from good spirit and good energy and all kind of things, or the food never suitable. So it's this weird type of, what you call that now? Myth. The type of little myth the way you know kind of go on culturally. And so Beenie Man, one of them things that you should just keep in your head and not say it. But you did say that you actually enjoyed the doubles, you tried it and you enjoyed it, and you do love Trinidad. So yeah man, just left out the little last part. Keep that inside the Jamaican circles. Well, Berry does let me know. Do you think Beenie Man did wrong and strong? Or do you believe that Beenie Man just made an honest mistake? Sound off below. And number one goes to Spice answers Dutty Berry. Whoa! 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 My word, my sentence, my paragraph, my essay, my biblioteca, my chat GPT. Oh my word. My God. Well, yes, Spice. Spice. So let me just come tell you about this. So dancehall artist Spice took to TikTok live where she, you know, was speaking about I guess the controversy surrounding her school tour. And so she would have spoken about the pastor. But, you know, after she done talk about the pastor, now she bring up her ex-boyfriend and them look at something there. She also mentioned popular social media personality Dutty Berry. Take a listen to what she had to share.
Me hear Berry go on live. Yes, him same one. Yeah, I was a big fan. Love him. Me not look pan him no more. I come like him father pastor. Him a try pick up for the pastor. Them kind of try raise him pint and he just the same pint. Him pencil pint broke off. He not a pint. But you have to leave people to their opinion. So me hear Dutty Berry go on live and him a talk about, oh, you know, you're a queen and you should have dealt with it this way and that. Berry, I dealt with it the right way. First of all, I did not reach out to the schools. The schools reach out to me. So let's start there. Me never jump up and say me I keep no party shop, Dutty Berry. I mean I just get up and go in a school like me a clown. Me no clown. Dutty Berry, when I put up my emails, the schools reached out to me. When they reached out to me, my business manager and team, they responded. We were also trying to find out what was lacking, what was needed, what the schools, you know, we got letters of confirmation from each school. It was handled professionally, correctly, and all the principals had to sign off their signature and send us back a confirmation with whichever date. Again, I didn't pick the schools. The schools chose me. And most of the schools that I went with first, those were the ones that was lacking attention. But I understand. Maybe you come from a Christian home and you have a lot of Christian family, or your father a pastor and you're trying to make your father feel good, Dutty Berry. So, me not hate you, I understand, because I know politics go, so you try to play hypocrite. But it was handled correctly and it was never a party shop. So let's start there. So I got confirmations from all of them. I don't want to lose my train of thought because I know you may come out, Berry, and I you may come out.
No man, Spice talk, you know. Spice talk, she said, Berry, you may come out. You know, it seems as if she took an issue with him mentioning something about a party shop, I guess, in terms of how the tour would have unfolded. And so Spice would have shared this, and since then, Dutty Berry has said, well, take a listen. Okay. So now that we have established that, I guess me and you can come talk right now. We'll just put on a little fun and games, right? You know, to be honestly, Spice said she was a fan of me. And she's no longer a fan. You know, actually, I'm gonna be honest, I feel away. I definitely feel away. I'm a big Spice fan. And so I did feel a little way, but I don't really feel no way because you see when you're predictable, it don't really rock me. You see when you're unpredictable, me even can look on it and be like, oh. And so I would have done that video that you guys would have seen on the Dutty Berry Show YouTube channel, and I actually got tons of support, and I really felt good that I was able to have my platform to basically, you know, welcome and bring about such a healthy conversation and robust debate. And I eventually took that conversation from YouTube, went on TikTok, and I did about a 3-hour live where I opened it by saying that I want to really have a really strong discourse so we can look about about things, the issue from all angles. Have people who are on Team Spice, people who are on Team Church, people who are on Team the tour, and we all had such good conversation. Let me tell you, like we were talking, and everybody go up there, we did respectful. Nobody knows something below the belt. We just said that argue over points, and we are reason. Some of the points I would have committed to the role of playing the devil's advocate, and back and forth, and it was good. And so when Spice said she hear or said that I was on live and said something like this, me I like, so what about all of the positive things that would have been shared in that conversation? And so the part that she would have singled out, I never said that the schools never send emails to you. That wasn't the issue, or that they contacted you or you contacted them. My only issue that based on what you would have shared was that what you would have come on the media, that is the CVM TV interview, as well as the radio interview, you would have shared a level of uncertainty when it pertains to the role of the Ministry of Education, or who actually pulled the plug. And all I did was just ask a question like, what if some of the schools did not pull the plug? Why not just focus on them? Say for 10 schools you have, was it that all 10 decided to go out of it? Or was there at least 1 or 2 schools who were still willing to welcome you? And I'm like, focus on those places that would have welcomed you. That's all I'm say. Instead of like going where the negativity and where a negative or controversial headline could actually be the source and a space for marketing. That's all I'm say. And at the end of the day, when you have a platform, it's kind of difficult when you want to talk about situations and freely express yourself. But I'm not gonna feel no way, because Spice has a platform and she's able to speak about the issues and about other people's business when she chooses it to be fit for her and her brand. So if I'm able to do that in a respectful manner, then you must can give me the same space to also conduct my things over here as well. And so at the end of the day, I just want to tell Uno, I am a bestie. I do love Spice as the entertainer, but also, you see, when you're a fan of somebody for like a long time and as a real bestie, you have some besties where we see say, yeah, go work in a short up skirt and tell you, yeah, girl, where you have no business bone nobody. Because you have the 2 set of Spice fans them. You have the ones that be like, yeah, girl, done the boy, done him. A black hypocrisy, I fight them, I fight you. Nothing where you ever do no wrong. You don't do nothing wrong yet, Spice. Everything boy, you're good. Me a real bestie. And then you have the other set of bestie them were kind of tighty and kind of little stushy. I'm not supposed to really in a little ray no, but between me and you, like fully love it because we love the little. We don't want to do it for we, But you see when Spice to sing and talk about, oh, she lay down flat pan, sitting like a polished pan nail. How can you not love that? Oh, you have to not love that. When you hear the music video and she had get a little wine in every song and this me not do me down, go take you back. Something just iconic. You can't go past that. So we over here, so now we're the one them know where we kind of see it now. We are say, all right, Spice are the stage master, But you have certain little things that just need for like, look. You get me? And another point I want to make now is that the idea of doing something good is fine. And I will give you the analogy that a story that some time ago, I did have a friend who, I think I wanted to move some things at my house. And I would have asked a friend, right? The friend showed up. When we opened the door now, the friend actually brought 3 other friends. There was no communication. So I actually had an issue with it now. And I remember my friend saying to me, but like, I'm actually trying to help you. I'm going to get more people. What a big deal. You come get assistance. And I'm like, why never communicate that to me? Because now these are foreign people who will be in my space. I'm going to know nothing about them. And so I recognize that there are some people that they're fixated on when they're doing something good. That means there are no other factors to be considered. And so while having the back and forth, I realized that that is an issue. And so this is not an attack about Spice. We're just talking about how society looks at things. And so when it comes down to this tour, people have been mentioning, say, I think there's another conversation about with Carlin Cooper, talking about why, it is something to do with like blackness.
Shenseea has gone into schools performing. It's not about not just talking about not doing certain things. And we have not heard anybody attacking Shenseea and saying she doesn't have any right to. We're not addressing, and I think Spice is right on when she says, if I were a different color, I would be treated differently. She's a black woman asserting her sexuality, asserting her power, and she has to be condemned as immoral. It's a sin.
I'm saying the treatment is different and it's how you angle it. Shenseea didn't go up there and do a tour on restoring sexual decency and family values, right? And normally artists are invited as entertainment, where them go there, them go sing a little one song and a little something there and just one little one line and then just kind of go away. But this particular tour, it was different. And I would say in the same way how when you go to church, there's a space where you can have a testimony, but that is going to be different if you're going to focus in youth ministry. And so, Spice, what you are and your brand, we know that you are a wholesome person, all of these other things in your family life and your personal life. That is fine. But the brand right now is a little bit rated R. And so you do have a space where you can share, you get me, and have your testimony and kind of share that in the schools. But then there's also other factors that, you see, when you put yourself now for say you're going to go into youth mentorship, it then calls for a whole character evaluation in terms of your brand. In a similar way to if Roger Wilde did want to give a testimony at church, he has the freedom to go and do so. But you see, if Roger Wilde did say he want to really go into youth ministry now, and you know, say it's a back-to-back, week-to-week, day-to-day thing where I'm going to do now, it's going to be like, so Roger Wilde still got taboo and a post up this and that and ray. It's going to call for a whole entire conversation. And so that is exactly what the church and some members of society and other stakeholders know, because you are stepping into a new space. Oh yeah, and so I wanted to go and address the point about, you know, I was watching All Angles, and when, I think her name is Professor Carlin Cooper, and she would have addressed the fact that she feels that colorism is a part of it. I wouldn't say no, because colorism tends to be a part of everything in Jamaica. But what I will say is that Shenseea went there under a different circumstance, and we were just come share earlier. And I also think that a light-skinned person could have gotten the same level of scrutiny, because if Ishana did her own tour, the Equal Rights Tour, to go and speak about having equal rights for feminism and masculinity and all of these type of things in the high schools, I do believe that that would have been a subject of conversation, even though Ishana is a light-skinned artist. So I think it is more about the body of work and what the brand represents. And what else we need to go and address? Some people did talk about the whole idea, like, why did I bring up like Lisa Hanna? And sometimes I just want to say, on the dance. Also know how to maneuver that space. So you see, Spice did approach like Lisa Hanna. And Lisa Hanna would have been able to add some additional credibility, some further context and support to the gravity of the conversation. Bringing up Lisa Hanna was never to diminish Spice and that she doesn't have a space there. I think very highly of Spice, right? Me no worry to Spice when it comes on to talking out our mouth. Me no have no problem when it comes on to that with Spice. That will never be an issue, because the girl knows how to communicate, right? But it's just like certain little other things. And so the Lisa Hanna thing was more coming from the place of, when you are entering a space that is new to you, you get additional credibility when you can align yourself with a source of authority. So that happened in politics. It happened, you know, when you look on what you call it, Joe Biden, him did want the black vote, so who him go side with. When Obama was there, he make sure say him go take Joe Biden, a white man, so him can pull in the white person. She is going into a space with youths. Spice knows her brand as it rated R. How do you kind of dilute that? You position yourself around other people now that are strong in that space now, and them kind of balance out your brand. So when you go in there X-rated, you know, say you're bringing like a Lisa Hanna with two of our social media friends, and also the young people, them love her, and she has dedicated herself to focusing on the youth. So that now, even when you start your tour and people are look on it, when you position yourself with a Lisa and certain people now, it helps to kind of be like, all right then, but kind of can trust this space now and to say she's under some sort of guidance in this new space where she's going on. That is all I was describing. And so at the end of the day, like, the people who get it will get it, and the people who don't, just step outside of the bubble. I hear conversations outside of what you see in a phone immediate periphery, then you can come talk to me. But it's sort of myopic type of conversations and the intellectual drought, me can't bother with it in 2025. Okay? We cannot bother it in 2025. We can have conversations and facilitate a space where we can actually talk and share ideas without it seeming as if it's an attack. There was no this. Just because I'm passionate about looking beyond these things that can appear to be, oh, you're ready for go done or no, that's not going to happen. Okay? I'm still a fan of Spice, but as a real bestie, a bestie will tell you how you can improve and how you can better go into spaces, right? That is all me I forgot to say. Big up yourself, Spice. Much love. And at the end of the day, I can still say, Spice, it cost the whole of one, agree to that talk to me. Can you hear she called my name Dutty Berry? She said Dutty Berry. She have called me Dutty Berry for Spice attack. Agree to talk to me, so I'm not feeling that way. Love you too, yeah, Spice. Mwah. Oh, God. Well, let me know what you thought about this. This was quite a speech. I talk off at the top of my head, you know. Some of our content creator could do that, you know. When you couldn't do that, I never really itch. No time at all. So don't come to me with them little fool bag. Nah. Still a Spice fan over here. I'm going to show and clap for your same way. And before me just give me wrap up, I have another point, and I'm saying that the reason why I guess I was so passionate about the entire thing is that looking at the Spice brand and realize that what she's trying to do, my only concern when I see situations like that is that it keeps on a bit another controversy after another controversy when it comes down to marketing. And sadly, me just want you to just maneuver the space in one way where you don't have to buck up in another controversy. Because it's now become synonymous when you are promoting. And what happens is that the controversy ends up outshining the actual song, your actual music. And it has been happening a lot lately. Like some of your songs are actually good. You know which song you could have even care going to the school tour? Whoop!
Jump over bad energy. Miss me with the negativity.
Whoop sight. That was a perfect song to even do a school tour about. There was no profanity. There was nothing about lewdness. And it was all about motivation and focusing on your goals. That would have been a perfect song. But this other song where it kind of questionable or whatever, sometimes you're like, me just hope that you can just dodge the moments that kind of set up fear with the controversy. Because at this rate, you're most supposed to can see it from far. Because Bestie is no fool. So me like, operate in one way where you can just kind of sight the potential chaos, man. When you see it, sight it. Because the songs that have been really impactful in your career and be very strong, and where your fans them go on, they've never needed a controversy. Your latest big single is Go Down There with Shaggy and Sean Paul. And you never needed it because the song was just that wow. The song, and it did what it do. But that's all me I say. And with this now, this is also another good song. I think it's a good song. You know, the Hell No song. But once again, leaning into the one bag of going pan live and this and that now. And so the bag go, and then it's a gradually overlook the song. I mean, like, I just don't want that to continue anymore as an actual bestie who's not afraid for talk. Okay, that is it now. My conclusion now. My boy, I think this could have just been the whole entire countdown. Anyway, Burritos, I'm passionate about my Spice, man. I'm not going to feel away with no artist who are going to tell me, say, oh, you're not really a fan of me again. You're still a fan of me because it's all love, grace. Because remember, I did say this right here, so.
Yes.
Like him own like investments and them something there.
That's why I like you.
Yeah, them look at something there. Yes, them money man there. Nobody not really know him. Them just know same have money.
You have sense.
That's it.
That I like about you. You have sense. You're not fool.
Exactly.
Yes, that I like about you.
Remember, say it still exists. It's still right here, Spice. Because you did come tell me, say, the reason why you love me, I can't think I'm absent, I'm smart. So don't forget it. You just disagree with me now, but it's still all. Can't remember. All love. Well, that's it, Burritos. Let me know what you think about my feedback, my sentiments on this Spice saga. And what kind of advice you have? And for the schools, I'm sure some of the schools are going to reach out because some of them start already. Funny enough, because we do the video now. Want me to go to them school for career day, for go to talks, remember? So just shoot me an email to bookings.duttyberryshow at gmail.com because Spice Market and me and Market too. Sale out. Anyway, Burritos. Alright, now, so, it's one of my favorite segments, This is the Burrito Chat Back segment where I review the comments that were left on the previous social media countdown episode. Okay, so now let's just jump into it. Alright, so my first comment comes from Rochelle T. Henry. Big up yourself, Rochelle, because I know her. She's one of the day one original Burritos, them always supporting, always commenting, right? So she said, what she thought? She just I want to get innocent to the angelic way she talking like she kind of innocent, but so she probably I'll be like a low-key Spice fan. I don't know. Anyway, so she says, reading the Burritos feedback is hilarious. Also, not the pageant reference in King Dancehall Clash. I am screaming. What is it, people and this screaming thing? Everybody just scream, so like they just realize it's a little trend. Like, oh, I am screaming. Rochelle, you have to go scream. Send me a video and post yourself screaming and tag me. Because if you're going to scream, not more at your scream. Okay? That's a good one. Thank you so much, Michelle, for leaving your comment. Okay, and so the next one comes from Sasha Gay Williams, 8730. She sound like she on JUTC bus route. All right, no. So big up yourself now, Sasha Gay Williams, 8730. All right, so she said, now, Barry, the king of the dancehall competition would be amazing. They are both talented, charismatic, fashionable, and intellectual. Applause, Purple Heart. I don't heard this. What is this like? Pew! So, this would have been tight. Heart emoji. No, girl. How much emojis up? Oh, you couldn't choose between the purple and the red. But big up yourself in Sasha Gay Williams. The king of the dancehall competition, of course, it would be amazing for real. Yeah, man, if we didn't have the money like Joe Bogdanovich, I would definitely probably go kickstart it. I think the person behind the camera might have a link for Donna Down Sound, so let's just see. And the next comment comes from Annette Chow. Annette Welsh 6026. Jesus P, man. Come on, man. You have to break up the words in the syllables now, because some people they don't know about them. Some they break up the word in the syllables. Alright. So Annette Welsh 6027 says, when it comes, what kind of advice will I use here? What? When it comes, well, never work with it. When it comes to the audience connection, stage presence, he is always getting best performer on stage. Everyone knows that's Beenie Man, Heart, Jamaica flag. It is not the people who are disrupting who. I know, so the comment get cut off again. No, somebody is sabotaging the people in the comment section. Jesus P. Annette, your comments get cut off. There is somebody there that is working with the enemy behind the camera that don't want the Burritos Chat Back segment to be great. Oh, man. Annette, we have to circle about next week. And I am so sorry, because I don't know what comes next. Jesus P. And then this one comes from, how much more comments? So, from Mrs. Terry Grant. Mrs. Terry Grant, you know, when you know that put on your title in there, you know, so you know say your wife. So you know say your wife, because some girl now put in the MRS, but Terry put it in there, I'm like, her name Ramin Berry. So Terry Grant, big up yourself and your relationship. Valentine's Day come up and make sure say, you get a nice festive celebration. So she says, the lands. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a little song. Miss Perry is one I can sing pan choir, so we're gonna do something like that. The last segment is Genius Berry, way to get the Berritos involved. Been here since, water with wow, LOL, keep up the good work. Blessings from Fort Lauderdale. Cock it up, back it up, cock it up, back it up, cock it up. Dun-dun-dun-dun, boom it and clap it. All right, we need to stop it right. So, big up yourself now, Mrs. Terry Grant. Thank you so much for your comment. And now the final comment comes from Constance Black. But there's a Constance Spring. Constance Black dash. What kind of? You are a robot? No, but Constance Black Avin dash WY5FP. No, man. This is not, I know a real person. This is you never run this up. Anyway, clearly you're AI. But let's just go. Reggae music is good. Lyrics that are clean and can be preached to the public to motivate them. But next, your character has to speak for itself. Even though we are not to condemn. That read more. Jesus Christ. Constance, another read more. Jesus Christ. Constance, look how me I read your comment now, but somebody has sabotaged Jesus Christ. But Berritos, I know my fault. Me I tell you, I know my fault. The person know themselves, mighty God. Them know themselves. Me would have read out the one I comment, but that is all they submitted to me. So that read more, so we can't go them further than that. So Berritos, once again next week, I'll try to make sure I get to read out the entire comment. So please keep a little love in our heart for me, all right? Well, that's it, Berritos. We've come to the end of another social media countdown. Make sure you say you like, you share, you comment, you subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yes, man. And once you have done so, go and follow me on all my social media platforms at DuttyBerryShow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all over. And to advertise within the social media countdown, shoot me an email to bookings.duttyberryshow at gmail.com. Okay, take care until next time. Ta-ta! Kanishawa.
The dirty of the berry, yeah, the juicy of the scoop. All the things are going on and missing on the news. Tell your sister and your auntie said the corner coming soon. All the drama where you want, you fit tune into the youth. Like, yo, hey, box cover, cover all the topics like I in there. Pot cover, mix up, blender, all them suck me, I will have me not yo, just tune in. Zine.